stories, animated. Yeah, let's keep with it.
Never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get a pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost.
Today we could be reacting to videos on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And yeah, we get video in a few minutes. But first, let me tell you about some things. YouTube, I haven't posted a video on YouTube in a while because I'm still trying to focus on how to like make my videos get better, like edit better on my YouTube videos, because I really cannot edit better on my YouTube videos, bro. I swear I can't. I swear I can't. Never can make it. I don't know why I do that for, but yeah, I can't ever do that. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna be reacting to YouTube videos. We're gonna my bad, somebody text me. But we're gonna be react to the videos. I'm gonna be getting with y'all that in a few minutes. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be getting with y'all in a few minutes. But I'm doing it right now though. Yeah, so we'll be watching three true beat horrors. Bro, my bad, I can't read y'all. Don't try to judge me. But 3 true beach horror stories animated. Yeah, let's keep with it. And turn it up some more.
Have you ever seen something that you felt you should not have seen? Were you in the wrong place at...
Let's go with the video. Story 1.
Have you ever seen something that you felt you should not have seen? Were you in the wrong place at the wrong time and felt you were the victim of something much bigger than yourself?
That
day, I had argued with my wife, and in an impulse act of anger, I walked down to the beach. But not the beach you know, full of people and voices of joy, but to the most deserted part of the beach. The part that was covered by huge caves that were not family friendly. As children can get hurt. It was only 8 o'clock in the morning, and the day was quite cold and cloudy. Definitely not a day for the beach, but I didn't care. I put my feet on the sand and felt a little drizzle falling on me.
Hold on.
I stood against...
Why is this man... Why? Like, I don't get it. But let's just start a video.
A huge rock, where a small roof was formed to protect me from the rain, and watched as the small droplets hit the sea. I sat down and relaxed.
Why is he outside at the beach while it was raining? They even check the weather before you even go to the beach, because that's like stupid and that's backwards.
Stared at the immense sea in front of me. I relaxed and closed my eyes. I was still very sleepy. I just wanted to sleep a little more.
In the rain?
When I woke up, I heard the rain falling on the beach. I could see the tide rising and my feet getting wet. But that was not what caught my attention. Surprised, I witnessed a person coming out of the sea and walking towards me.
Hold on.
That person
coming out of the water, walking up towards you from under the sea. This better be based on a true story. This had to be fake. This happened. It says 3 true beach horror stories animated. This cannot be true. We'll see.
He was not on the beach. He was not at the grottos or on the shore. That person was coming from the bottom of the sea. He had started as a lump coming out of the sea, but as he came ashore, his body became more and more noticeable. Regardless of the waves hitting him, his pace was steady and precise. He was getting closer and closer to me. I wanted to run towards my van, but he was coming from that side and was already too close. I ran to the opposite side where he was, hiding behind all the rocks. Peeking out, I could see the being walking towards me slowly. The closer he got, the more I realized the mistake I was making. His body.
Right, y'all. It adds, so I'm gonna be skipping that for right now.
Was huge.
Alright, y'all. So, unfortunately, so This like he trying to say that something is chasing after him. He trying to say that something came out from under the water coming after him now. Like he's running, whatever he's doing right now. He's running right now. For something that comes from under the water. He has to be dreaming because why would something that looks halfway like a human, let me see. Well, not a human, come from under the water but yeah, let's get back to the video.
The strange being had no facial hair, and its bluish skin was covered with scales. But the strangest thing was that it had no face. It had no eyes or mouth, but it still seemed to know where I was. The monster kept walking in my direction. It didn't hesitate or look for me. It knew perfectly where I was and was about to catch up with me. I hadn't realized it, but by hiding in the rocks, I had locked myself in. As the monster cornered me, I could see its muscles tighten. Whatever it had in front of it, it was ready to attack me. And if it grabbed me, I had no doubt it would not let me go. I thought about trying to dodge the huge monster. I thought about running past him and running as fast as I could to my truck, but I was sure he would catch up with me. Instead, I grabbed a huge stick I had next to me and in a fighting stance, waited for him. When I had him in front of me, I tried to hit him as hard as I could.
What a little tiny stick gonna do? Whoever that is, but what is that gonna do? That ain't gonna do nothing. And you like doing it like that, you should like had your face like that, not like it could have like stabbed through him or something like that. But if it doesn't, then that's how he's done with it for that. I'm not trying to like, yeah, I'm not trying to be hater. But yeah, that was really hard.
But with one hand, he parried the blow, and with the other, he grabbed me by the neck and slammed me against the rock, then threw me into the sea. I was very dizzy, but I managed to gather my strength to get up and run. I thought I could escape from him, but this being moved very easily in the water, and in a matter of seconds, he caught up with me. He grabbed the back of my neck and dragged my face underwater. The ground was littered with small rocks that impacted my face, cutting it. Not satisfied with what he did to me, he lifted me out of the water and threw me back onto the beach.
If he survived, then
I took this opportunity to gather all my strength and get up. I ran in the direction of my van, but I fell down.
Damn, how you fall? Oh yeah.
That was really very.
That's how I for be in a scary movie. They'll run and fall. Get up! You don't gotta be on the ground for the whole time. You take a whole minute to get your hand to get up from off the ground. Like you have plenty more minutes or seconds to get up off the ground. You so on the ground. Toss them. Help! It's coming! Like damn, just get up and run. Ain't nobody help you. Got legs and feet. Yeah, like.
Frightened. As I stood up, I turned around to see how far I was from the terrifying monster, and to my surprise, it was right next to me.
Down.
Almost effortlessly, the monster lifted me up by my hair, and in midair, gave me a punch in the face that sent me flying several meters backward. For a few minutes, I forgot about the monster, my family, everything. All I could think about was the intense and insufferable pain that ran through my body. My nose was broken and my face cramped.
Damn.
I made every effort to get up and keep running. He was running. The van wouldn't start, and crying, I watched as he got closer and closer. In my last attempt, when he was right beside me, the van started, and I accelerated as fast as I could.
This shit ran him over.
The engine was roaring as loud as it could, but the van only advanced a few meters and stopped.
Damn.
The monster was grabbing it from the back so hard that the van was totally immobilized. In response, I did the only thing I could think of at that time. I put the van in reverse and hit the monster, causing it to lose stability for a moment, which I took advantage of to accelerate.
I read their mind.
As the van moved forward, I watched in the rearview mirror as the monster moved further and further behind until I lost sight of it. When I got home, I hugged my family in tears.
We're back, guys. Alright, yeah, we back with the video.
But I'm not ready to.
He got a little buffer in
That
it.
being was, and I don't need to know.
He got a little buffer.
Basic translation late. Oh, okay. Slaps.
Things are better left Maybe someday I will.
See, he look like he get a little buffer, bro. He look like he get a
I don't
buffer.
know what that being was, and I don't need to know. Some things are better left at the bottom of the sea.
In story 2.
Hi, I'm Jackson Robinson. I'm 28 years old.
Why did it take somebody else's name? Wait, Jack. No, my ain't anybody name. I thought that Jackie Robinson. His name Jackie Robinson. Let me see. Let me go back Siri. Jackie Robinson. Oh, Jackie Robinson. Yeah, his name Jackie Robinson, not Jackson Robinson. Alright.
Now, but when I was a teenager, I used to live in a small coastal town with my family. Now I live in a big city, but my parents are still there. I had a group of friends back home. We'd all grown up together and loved to drive around town and go out to the beach.
Another beach one. Another beach one.
However,
Oh, it's a big
miles
beach one,
away
right?
from our small
Yeah, it's a
town,
big beach.
there was a super secluded beach. Only the locals knew about this beach. None of the tourists who visited our town knew about this particular one. Neither did any local tell them about it. And if by chance any tourist ever stumbled upon this beach, the locals made sure that the tourist leaves the beach as soon as possible. Now, you must be wondering why no one was allowed to go to this beach. In fact, it was the most beautiful beach in town, with clear water and white sand. The reason was that the townspeople believed that this beach was haunted. Now, growing up, I was a believer. I was a scared kid, and the slightest thing would scare me. So when my parents told me never to visit this beach, I obeyed them. Hell, I never even spoke about this beach as a kid. But when I entered my teenage years, my fears evaporated with my cigarette smoke. I'd somehow become a daredevil after living an extremely shy and sheltered life.
I think that gives you cancer.
I used to smoke, drink, and even do some substances. Not my best moment to look back on, but I was a wild child. I drove a Mustang that my dad had gifted me for my 16th birthday and partied all over town. I had 3 best friends, Rocky, Adam, and Sam. We were always together, our little gang. Everything about our friendship was perfect, but we loved to give each other stupid dares. Now as a 16 or 17-year-old, the worst dare you can give your friend is to get booze from a shop or to go talk to the super popular girl in class. And for a long while, we did just that. Until the day when Sam asked me to go to the Forbidden Beach as a dare. He told me that if I did that, he would give me his month's allowance. We all knew Sam was loaded, so for his allowance, we decided that I would go there on a Saturday night as we didn't have school the next day. However, before doing this, I was super anxious. I wasn't sure I would be brave enough to do it either. Hey, just to make sure you actually visit the beach.
After this video, this will be the last one, and I'm gonna finish. I'm just gonna do another reaction video with this one for the last 2 more. No, another day because yeah, fortunately, I don't know what this video will be. We'll see after this video done. All right.
You have to click your photo next to the warning board there, so we know you did it, Rocky said, and everyone agreed to it. This meant I had away from my side mirror. You're on your own now, buddy, I said to myself. My plan was clear, to get out of the car, click a picture near the board, get back in the car, and drive back as fast and as quickly as possible. However, as I was getting near the beach, I felt my resolve crumble. Finally, I reached the beach and spotted the warning board at a distance. The water wasn't calm as it was a low tide. I parked my car, grabbed my keys, and got out. I had to walk a few yards through the sand to get to that board. Instead of looking anywhere, I focused on my path. Every step took me closer to the board. I fetched my phone out of my pants pocket and opened up the camera app. Back then, the button phones weren't as user-friendly as our touchscreens are now. But I still managed to take a selfie. I was smiling wide in the picture.
Why he taking a selfie at a haunted beach? Like, that does not make sense to me.
picture, as I didn't want to appear scared. I made sure the picture was clear enough and then started running through the sand back to my car. My main mission was over now. I just had to get my ass back home safely. The minute my feet hit the pavement, I yanked the driver's side door open and got in my car. Just getting inside my car made me feel a lot safer. Now I just had to start my car.
Yeah, man, get this car
I reached into my pocket to grab my keys,
It
ready
was
to
in your
leave this
pocket,
place and never
right?
look back. But unfortunately, the keys fell out of my hand and dropped near my feet. It was dark in the car, so I knew it would be difficult to find them. The minute I bent down to find the keys, someone banged loudly on my window. I was so shocked that I immediately looked up. Beside my car was a filthy-looking old man whose face was all wrinkled and scary. His teeth were missing, and his eyes were hollow and red. I was so terrified that I tried to start
See,
the
that's
car
why she listen to his
and
mama.
realized
He
the
won't
keys
go,
were
right?
still down. This man was constantly banging on the glass window and the door. I, on the other hand, was struggling to find my keys.
It's right there, man.
That's when he grabbed the door handle and started pulling on it. Open the door. Let me in. He said in a weird, deep, demonic voice.
I don't know what a man is.
Open the door.
That's not his car. Come on, man. Because how you tell somebody open the door and it ain't even his car? His old, musty, crusty looking behind you. Go ahead somewhere. A little uncle behind me.
He kept yelling. That's when I found my keys and
Yeah,
started the car.
yeah, you should write
I
it
thought
down.
now I would leave this man behind and go. Home was all I was thinking about. As I hit the gas, instantly my car was running down the road. However, when I looked through my window, that man was running
that's just a
parallel to my
weirdo,
car, as fast
weirdo.
as the speed I was driving.
You should
Now his
rate,
face had morphed into something totally
turn to that
demonic.
curve and hit that man. I'm sorry, man. I ain't gonna.
Gives
I
me
don't trust
chills
that.
to even remember it. The more I
He
increased the
looks bad,
speed,
bro.
the faster it ran. I knew this was something paranormal. So instead of being scared, I just drove my car as fast as I could and started praying. The moment I started praying, the thing disappeared, and in minutes,
I will
it was
always be
parked
next by
outside
you.
my
You pray.
house.
Yeah, pray.
I snuck back into my room and had a sleepless night. In the morning, I was very sick. I had a fever and a severe headache. I was in no mood to show the picture to my friends or to get my money. This fever continued for a week, after which I was finally all right. A week later, I text Rocky saying that I had completed the dare, but I got no reply. In fact, none of my friends had contacted me all week.
They probably.
was strange.
They probably not.
So
Oh,
I
man.
visited Rocky, and he too had a fever and a severe headache. From him, I got to know that Sam and Adam were sick as well.
Damn,
But
I just sick.
that wasn't the weird part. When I spoke to Rocky, he told me that when I was driving back home, they were still waiting for me in that same spot. They saw my car pass by, but that wasn't the only thing they saw. They had also seen the old shriveled man run parallel to my car at an unnatural speed. This meant that what I had experienced was indeed a paranormal experience, and it wasn't all in my head. After that, I never went back to that beach.
Damn,
As
yeah.
it is
He look
indeed
old now. He don't look
a
like that.
haunted beach.
Alright, y'all. So that's the end of the video. So, what I think, I ain't gonna. I'll continue the video another day. But that was very good. Kind of creepy, weird, scary, kind of a little bit. But I ain't even nighttime. I ain't spooky, scary Sunday day. Ain't nothing. I don't even watch scary movies on Sunday sometimes. I like to watch it on Sunday sometimes, but not all the time because it's a Jesus Day. Yeah, to me, not to everybody else. But yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me how this video will go, and I'll be back. I'm gonna be back with y'all when I finish continuing the video another day. Yeah, peace. Not yet though. I don't like that, but I was going to do get some new Q&A today, but I changed it to doing a reaction to spooky, no, not spooky, scary horror stories animated. That's what I'm doing that to do because I already did a Q&A yesterday. So I'm just gonna post this probably at 6 o'clock today, or it's probably another day, because yeah, I'm gonna edit it today though. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to me how the video go, and I'm gonna see you another day. Peace.